Hey guys, Dean here from Big Dog Builds. Today I've got Brad from Offroad Creative in the shed. We're going to give you a walk around. We've got 4 or 5 cars here with Offroad Creative, front bars, canopies,
4.
Big Dog Builds, the rest of the vehicle. So as you can see, we've done some awesome builds already together. We've got some crackers coming this year. We thought, well, we've got 4 in the house here with canopies open, bars on the front, halfway through stage 2 being back at Big Dog Builds. We'll give you a bit of a walkthrough through Big Dog Builds workshop, show you what's going on and how you can benefit on doing a build between Big Dog Build and Offroad Creative. So,
absolutely.
Thanks for coming up, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Behind us, we'll start with this beautiful white Ram ASV 3500.
Yep.
You've done the front bar and the canopy.
Front bar.
Tell us a little bit about the front bar from Offroad Creative's point of view.
So it's our all aluminium bar with steel mounts, steel recovery, steel bash plate, ADR approved, airbag tested, 15K carbon winch in there. Comes with steady lights factory. We can do powder coating or colour coating. Typically with our colour coating we'll leave the hoops black, breaks it up a little bit. But yeah, nice and light, fully approved and look good.
Another thing obviously you add on the top is your spotlight tabs, so you have the choice of different amount of tabs depending on the vehicle. So a lot of the time here we'll get it back from Offroad Creative when we do more electrical work on the vehicle, add more spotlights to the front bar, switch them through Switch Pro typically, which is our favourite switching setup. If that's the case and you know that the vehicle's going to come from Offroad Creative to us, we can keep the wiring simple with them. We can tap in with our wiring down the track and do the whole vehicle in one neat solution. The canopy on this one, we've got a couple toolboxes off, so we're doing a long range OEM replacement fuel tank at the moment. We've also done the exhaust mods on the back, so just change the tip of the exhaust so the mud flaps look really nice on the back of Offroad Creative. Back of these canopies look just as good as the side and the middle and in the inside. So this one on the hoist, we won't go into that one. Over at Big Dog Builds, we love doing chrome delete, so we have colour coded a couple more bits of chrome on this one, deleted that. I think that's where you can really get custom and stand out from other builds. Or you can stand out as well, so OzMV Ram 2500 next to us. This is the billet silver colour. Awesome looking night edition Ram here. It already comes with the colour coded chrome, the black in the grille, the blacked out headlights. Yeah, this is a great looking rig here. We've done just our simple and most popular 3.25 inch lift, 35 inch tyres, full Carly suspension all round, and this is sort of ready for the next round of mods being electrical air on board, going from there. Billet silver looks amazing on the Ram, but behind us here we've got a long bed billet silver Ram from OzMV. So this is a limited. This thing is massive, dude.
Yeah,
like what a canopy on this
huge.
thing.
8-foot tub, all of the extra length is in that front section right there. So it makes those front toolboxes huge.
It's a lot of storage.
Yeah, so that's essentially our standard canopy there with a dog box section or boat motor section on the rear as well. So you get that additional length on the rear for, you know, multi-purpose storage and that with these long boys.
So this one's in the process of getting Almac. We've done the boat loader to the roof. We're doing the motor mount slide in the side here for now. We did do stage 1 on this one before it went to you, so we already had the suspension sorted. This one's got the factory rear air assist. So what we've done then, after the canopy's gone on, we've used our local spring shop to reset the leaf pack. So being the factory air assist, it automatically inflates the airbags to suit the weight of the canopy. But obviously once the guys load them up, toe ball weight, the best thing to do. What we're doing pretty much with any leaf sprung truck coming between our 2 sheds is resetting those leaf springs, adding a leaf pack, and we can do the GVM upgrade to suit the combined axle load ratings on all of these heavy vehicles in the NB2 category as well.
The 3500s are the best for this type of work.
GVM,
the touring
definitely.
and stuff, the high GVM upgrade. The leaf packs are easy, relatively easy to upgrade for that constant load.
Yeah. So the 2500s with a canopy really have to watch your rear axle load rating and weights in general. So we do different coils to suit the different types of weights that go on the back. So if a vehicle's not getting your canopy on the back, we can just stick and do a really nice comfort ride. If we know you're going to load it up, it is a little bit harder than, like you said, the 3500 to estimate what the totals are going to be. But yeah, 3500s, we're doing more and more of them. It's definitely the platform to choose. I think this one's got the 5.8 ton GVM. And yeah, storage for days. I've noticed, Brad, on all 4 of these canopies, the layout's slightly different in each one.
Yep.
So you obviously let your customers choose what sort of layout's going to suit their needs the best. So starting with this one, what's this one got? Obviously, it's the most different one in the shed, the longest.
Yeah,
and
it's the longest. We could fit the most in, but we just sort of ask the questions on what the customers are using it for, what they really want to look at, and everybody wants to throw everything at them, and it's a balance of compromising and getting the weights right, as well as getting in there all of the functionality and storage space that they want. So we do that really well, and we're able to move things around. If they have certain width tables or things like that, we're able to actually customize the layout to suit their needs, or we'll already have one done that suits them. We've done probably 30 odd rams now, and yeah, I think only 3 of them have been exactly the same.
Yeah, wow.
Yep. So this one here is was pretty loaded up. The 40 litre drawer fridge on this side, the Bushman 130 on the other side, big drawer space here, and then full height vertical space, which we're finding a lot of people are optioning on because you can put in your tables, your chairs, things like that, and you still get shelf space and you still get a big drawer, which is really cool. Exo gear, our electrical system on the other side, I said the 130 Bushman, drawer unit, telescoping tables, and then we've got our big pantry in this one here with the 10-in-1 oven, sandwich press on a drawer, coffee machines, toasters, soda streams, flip down induction cooker, drop-in sinks. We fit a whole kitchen in that canopy there, yeah. So these ones here get our power system upgrades, 3000 watt inverter, dual batteries. Yeah, so we really just work with the customer and pack in what we can to make sure that it's going to suit their needs, but it's not excessive either.
And that's what we do exactly here at Big Dog Builds as well. So build the vehicle to suit their needs. So we don't have a whole shelf here of stock just throwing on what we do on every single vehicle. It's about listening to the customer's needs, where they're traveling, what they're doing, what they're carrying, what they're towing, and setting up the vehicle exactly like that. So using the best brands in the world, from my case, being suspension, wheels, tyres, 12-volt air on board, and then going with obviously you guys being a great Aussie-made product, locally done everything here, metal, powder coat, paint, electrical in-house, everything.
So, and the beauty is too that they can choose their build their way. So right down to colour choices. This one here, Mike went with colour-coded drawers, so we put a splash of the 2-pack through the actual inside of the canopy as well. So when he opens the door, the outside and the inside all carry through together, and it came up really nice.
Looks amazing. Well, Michael Bryant's is in the 70 to 80% completion rate. We've got a pretty cool looking 2500 Ram here with the works. This one's leaving on Friday to the customer. Amazing looking build all round, very, very practical, and looks like he's got everything he needs as well. Yeah,
this one here would probably be one of our more standard, I suppose. Not that we do standard, but this one here is one that we have done before. But it works really well. So electrical panel, 240, USB, SIG, Bushman fridge, 2 drawers, telescoping table, induction cooker on this slide out section as well. So this table comes out, prep here, cook here, that's awesome. And then also with your pull-out pantry. The travel oven, cutlery drawer, you've got room for a microwave, and then tool storage and other storage. So yeah, there's plenty of options and plenty of layouts that we can use to actually make it so that it's a really functional space.
Do you supply appliances to some customers?
Some customers we have, so we some people just want to get in the car and drive away. So we're happy to accommodate that as well.
Looks great. And then at the back of this one, obviously nice neat rear panel. We've then gone and added a couple little airbag manual helpers in this one. So you've done your ARB twin compressor in the toolbox. We've then tapped into that twin compressor and done air pressure controls from the front. So typically that's done when it comes back to us. So I do recommend after canopy, I don't think you're ever going to nail, if we try to do the whole thing and you finish, I think it's really good coming from the canopy and the weights on the back coming
Yeah.
back, either getting suspension check over, little tiny bits and pieces done. It could only be a day's worth of work.
Yep.
Adding the pressure control to the compressor is something that we're doing more and more often as well. So the customer has up-down adjustability from the comfort of the cabin. We can add another switching wire to that compressor from the cab, and they can use it for dual purpose.
It's that ease of use. You don't go this far and then stop just before the end, you know. Yeah. So they're really good rear ends, and we do a lot of different combinations on the rear ends here. But you know, standard will be the blind spot relocation, sequential lights, trundle drawers, rear park sensors, the tailgate camera is relocated, solar in, 50 amp Anderson for trailer power.
Yep.
And then across the rear, he's got the work lights as well. We do 1 tyre, 2 tyres. We do jerry cans that fit the boat motor, 20 litre boat fuel tanks.
Yep.
Gas bottle holders. That one there, you got a wood box as well, and we actually brought the ladder in. He didn't want the overhang, and he's not going to put a spare there.
Yeah.
So we brought the ladder in further and put a wood box behind it with 2 jerrys. So nice. Whatever combination you like, we can work with it to get it on.
It looks awesome. And with the power setups in all the canopies, you offer different battery storage setups and inverters and 12 volt 240 setups?
Yeah. So it's all about finding out what the customer wants to use it for, what appliances they're going to put in there. So when you're looking at your 4-slice sandwich presses and your Breville Smart 10-in-1 ovens, they require a 3000 watt inverter. And when you're doing that type of cooking with induction as well, we'll throw in 2 200 amp hour batteries.
Yep.
Solar panels on the roof, 100 amp charging from the vehicle, additional solar if required. But with that setup, you've got a lot of power right at your fingertips for any appliance that you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the benefit there as well, you do your in and out power on different setups as well out the back. So in power being AC charger when you're parked up in the garage and you want to keep it topped up. Out
storage,
power. So some people even, it's a little bit inefficient, but if they've got a caravan parked up and it's raining for 4 days straight, they're using a lot of power in the van. Depending on the setup in the canopy as well, they can run that through a 10 to 15 converter. Trickle, depending on obviously caravan setup and how much the AC charge is going to pull. There's some setups there that they trickle charge. So the powerhouse is this big in these cars. They're now charging the caravans and then continuing on with the trip. So you're driving your car every day. Your caravan's sitting there.
Exactly. So. With the 100 amp charging, when you drive away and then you come back, the batteries in the canopy are going to be full. So a lot of people are in the morning plugging in the van from the day before and getting in as much power as they can out of the canopy before they go drive away and fill this up again. So it's like an additional power pack for the van.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Really, yeah.
I'm thinking like iPhone, plug your charge cable, and it's literally car and caravan these days.
Car and caravan, yeah, that's
no
right.
need for your diesel Jennies anymore.
Yep,
it's like that
absolutely.
efficient and that good in these setups.
Yep.
That's what they're able to do.
Yep.
One thing with that I always ask is power is getting better and better.
Yep.
We can't make water fit in any more spaces. So how much water tank storage is typically the offer?
We've been able to bump up to 125 litre poly tanks now in most of our vehicles. The F trucks are still at 100 litres.
Yep.
Just with the width of they're actually narrow chassis on those.
Yeah, okay.
So we're able to get 125 litre poly tanks in. Our trundle drawers aren't full length. They're not a table, but they are really good for tools and storage and recovery gear, etc.
Yeah.
But they're not a table because we are trying to get all of that water down low. Lower centre of gravity means better weight distribution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one, is probably the most popular sort of setup. So Greg came to us. We did the Carly leveling kit. He already had wheels and tyres on this vehicle. It then went to Brad over Christmas break, and then they got into it and did the canopy setup as well as the front bar. So this one's colour-coded granite crystal pearl, or granite crystal with the black hoop, which looks amazing. We've then got the vehicle back. We've done our Big Dog Builds roof rack with the integrated lights. So it's got the laser lamp on the front, steady work lights on the sides, all switched through the Switch Pro. He's then gone, we've tapped into the air on board, like I said, so we've gone and done the air pressure control to the ARB twin compressor in this one. Switch Pro, switching all the 12 volt around the vehicle makes it nice and simple. And then, he's pretty much ready to hit the road. I think we've done the communications package as well. So GME XRS is most popular unit there. Some people are going the Selfie mobile boosters. People then are using the canopy power to run Starlink these days, which is getting better and better. So what we can do with these setups, depending on where you're going, how often you're using it, how long you want to be off grid, is it's just getting endless what we can offer, and really excited to get into more and more throughout the year. One last one in the shed, this Patriot Blue 3500 from OzMV. I can't get over how good this colour looks.
It's the first Patriot Blue we've done. We've done a couple of bars and freighted them out, but the first one we've had in our shop, and amazing. In the sun, it's just, and the colour match is pretty good too.
So the front bar on this one, you got your satin black hoop, steady lights on the front, steady lights in the bar, 15K carbon winch in there as well. It looks amazing. So Dwayne's come up to us. We're now doing the Carly leveling kit. It's obviously our most popular kit, like I said, being the 3500 model. We've done the front end already. It's on the hoist. We got the rear wheels off, ready to get the rear end sorted. Once we've done our bit, we'll go then and take it to the spring shop to get the rear leaf springs reset. So like I said, every canopy is slightly different at the moment. We don't have an off-the-shelf kit or replacement leaf pack. We're customising them to suit each build at the moment. So
we don't get off-the-shelf customers.
We don't get off-the-shelf customers at all. Welcome to American trucks in Australia. Every build is different, unique and custom to some extent. So timing of vehicles from remanufacture facilities is obviously a thing. Timing in the workshops, paint turnaround times, third-party suppliers. Obviously you're feeling it like I am here. It is part of the challenge of running a business like we're doing, but I think you're doing an amazing job with what you're doing, mate, with the cars, the canopies and the bars, and it's been really good to get them back into big dog builds either before and after.
So we've been very lucky with our staff, amazing team, and they all just get in and they know what they're doing and they just get it done. So it's a case of just getting the designs, getting the sheet metal on the floor for them, and they just jump straight into it. So
it's good.
Awesome suppliers. We're getting really good service now that we're sort of established, and we're able to sort of leverage that to refine and create.
Getting that ball rolling, domino effect, you know, you get the good thing going, you can just start smashing them down and getting them in, and that's really what we did here the last year. So our team's growing substantially as well, so getting more and more guys on the floor, working on the business more and more and trying to scale it the right way is what Big Dog's going through right now and for this year. But we look forward to seeing how many we can get out.
We've got a few coming up, that's for sure. So let's fill the year with awesome builds.
That's it. If you've got American Truck on order, you're interested in doing a build between Big Dog Builds and Offroad Creative, get in touch today. Brad's team at Offroad Creative, my team here at Big Dog Builds can definitely answer most of your questions you have about these trucks. I don't think there's anything we haven't seen now. So with between the three major brands at the moment being the Rams, the Dodge and the Rams, the Fords and the Chevys, the HD truck market here in Australia is just going to blow up, mate.
We've both done them all, so there's no issues with anything that anybody wants these days. It's easy. So
cool. Look forward to it, mate. Enjoy. Let's get the next one in. We need more. Let's get more.
More.